Hey guys, how's it going? DOJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a bit of a Let's Talk. I want to talk right now about, Season 10. I want to talk about Season 10. I want to briefly touch on the whole Chapter 2 thing, and I want to break that down, and I want to talk about where I feel Save the World is right now, because we are wrapping up. And the reason why I'm doing this right now is because, and I'm also going to talk about this weekend. Today is Friday. Today is Friday when I'm recording this right now, and today Friday we have less than 48 hours as of the moment I'm making this video till the big event. Let's call it the big event, the end. So if you guys saw my video from yesterday, you know that yesterday I made a video calling the end. We have gotten emails from Fortnite, from Epic Games, which have said that the end of Fortnite is coming on Sunday at well, I guess it would be noon Mountain Time, which was 2 Eastern, I think it is. But anyway, 2 Eastern. There's going to be an event in Fortnite where it's going to be one of those live events. I will be live, by the way. So for those of you who want to hang out with me during the stream, I will be live. There'll be links down below in the description. You guys will be able to, we're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to see what is going to happen with Fortnite. Now, we do know that a lot of this right now is organized and directed towards Battle Royale. Now, today I'm not going to really talk too much about my theories about what potentially can happen. Tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a video on that. I'm going to talk about the scientist, I'm going to talk about the visitor, I'm going to talk about the recordings, I'm going to talk a little bit about Fortnite Save the World lore and why I think that's not really connected to it. But at the same time, I'm also going to say that I'm going to hope that it's going to be. And we're going to talk all about that in tomorrow's video. And also, speaking of tomorrow, Saturday, for those of you who don't know, I usually do a pretty big stream Saturdays. And even though my schedule says that Saturday I'm starting at 1 p.m., I'm actually going to be starting earlier than that because it's going to be the last full day for us to play. Potentially. That's the big question here. And that's the big thing that we're talking about in this video. Potentially, is Season 10 or version 10 for Save the World going to end tomorrow, or sorry, on Sunday? That's the big question right now. And then, of course, like I said, so Saturday we're going to be playing a lot. I do want to play a lot of Hit the Road. I have not been able to complete the Hit the Road 140 Flawless, but if you guys, the Impossibly Spotless Finish. If you guys would like to help me out, I'll be doing that tomorrow on stream. That's pretty much all we're going to do. Unless we have a lot of V-Bucks tonight, which actually we're going to go look for V-Bucks in a second. So that's what we're going to be doing all day on, like I said, on Saturday. We're going to be doing the Hit the Road missions. And again, if you want to come and join me, if you want to come hang with us, and try and help me out do the 140 Flawless, I would really appreciate it, especially if you already completed it. It'd be wonderful to hear your tips and everything. And if you also want to try and get it done yourself, maybe you can come to the stream and see how other people who have already completed it do it. And then, even though Sunday, if you check my schedule, it says that I'm off, I will be live sometime around noon or so. Actually before noon, obviously, because that's when the event's going to happen in Mountain Time. So I'll be alive around there. I guess I'll go live maybe around noon Central or so. Because it'll be 1 p.m. Central, I believe, is when the event will happen. So when that does happen, I want to take a look at it. I want to see the event. And what I hope to see beyond anything else is I truly hope to see something connected to Save the World, because as of this moment we don't have any information. Now, we know that they said the end is coming of I guess Season 10, and we are starting on Chapter 2. Now, for those of you who don't know that, just Google Fortnite Chapter 2, okay? I'm not going to use those images or anything because I don't have permission to use them, and I also don't have an Apple iTunes. Actually, I could, but I don't have right now an Apple iTunes account for that, or Apple Store account for that country. But if you guys go check it out, you'll see that there's a lot of people who have talked about it, and someone did notice that in the, I believe it was the Italian App Store for Apple, there was a preview for Chapter 2. And apparently that's what's going to happen. Apparently that next season, instead of it being season 11, it's going to be Fortnite Chapter 2, season 1. And that makes sense. It makes sense if it's going to be in chapters or in books. And I love that concept. I love the concept. I love the idea. But, and here is the big question. Will it also be Chapter 2 for Save the World? That's my question, and that's my question to you guys out there. If you guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it will also be Chapter 2 for Save the World? Do you guys think that we're just going to go into version 11? Are we going to continue that deviation that happened a while back, where it went like Battle Royale and Save the World, which actually Save the World was first, but then Battle Royale kind of came out and boom, it just took off. Battle Royale just went in its own whole direction. But is that what's going to happen? Is Save the World going to continue here, and Battle Royale going to continue in its own path? And this whole Chapter 2 thing, will it not be what happens for Save the World? Is it going to be that much of a disconnect? Or is it going to be a unity? Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh, you know what? It's going to be because Save the World will be free sometime in October, so it'll be free during Chapter 11. Other people are saying that, like I said, I'll talk about this tomorrow. The whole, the visitor and the scientist and all that stuff is kind of integrating into Save the World. And you guys know we already have tons of indications of Save the World and Battle Royale kind of existing, of course, in the same universe and potentially feeding off each other. But I don't believe that we are going to have that much of an impact. Now, I'm going to preface saying this by saying I hope there is. If you guys come to my streams, you guys know that sometimes I get to talking about the amazing possibilities that Save the World could have with creative and Battle Royale, mostly Battle Royale. But can you imagine the outstanding capacities that there could be with those collaborations, for the collaborations they've done with like Marvel and everything else in Save the World? It could be amazing. All of the different integrations that could be. It could be it could be literally a book. It could be 2 chapters, that are kind of like playing off each other. Different things that are happening in Battle Royale could influence things in Save the World, and vice versa. And it could also be an amazing way to not only incorporate the 2 worlds, but continue growing the 2 games. Because at this point, it does feel like they are 2 games. Now, having said that, let me say this. I do believe that Battle Royale and Save the World can benefit from each other, and we've seen that in the shop. I do hope that in season 11 we're going to see right here, we're going to see a shop. Along in our item shop, we might have a new Save the World shop. Ooh, okay. It's what is it? Legendary Troll Loot Truck. That's not bad. And by the way, there's no V-Bucks today apparently, unfortunately. I'll check again after in a bit. But I would love to see here an extra edition, or in the store, an extra edition for us to have, not only be able to purchase in Save the World skins and pickaxes and everything from Battle Royale, but I would also love to see Save the World have its own shop with things that we can upgrade, with things that we can change, with things that we can modify. Now, is it possible? And this is something that someone was saying, since we are potentially going to get we're going to get the skins in Save the World, so our locker is going to have skins soon. If we get that, then what's going to happen to everything else? Currently, we identify soldiers, constructors and the ninjas and everything. But if we can just change our own skins for anything, then it's very possible that this whole system is going to change. We're going to go to a different type of hero loadout system. We're going to go to a different type of research system. We may go back to a different kind of skill tree kind of system where you can build your own character however you want, because you can make them look any way you want. That's a possibility. But that just opens so much of a possibility into the realm, into what could potentially be happening in Save the World. And I gotta be honest, guys, that would be okay. But personally for me, I want to see this world just be fully fleshed out. Yes, I do believe that Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny Valley are pretty awesome. They have extensive maps. It would be wonderful to be able to have, like I said before, more replayability in these. Currently, the only reason to play a lot of these missions is if there's a pretty good reward in them. And a lot of these missions, a lot of times, the only reason to replay them is if it's a really good reward. But that comes rare. That's rare now. So we need more of an incentive for replayability. A decent incentive. Part of that will be, hopefully, finally, the materials. And I cannot believe we went an entire season with this being promised to us and it not happening. The materials, the evolution materials, and the perk ups and all of that to be raised up, to be balanced, comparable to the amount of XP we get per mission now. So that's a lot, guys. Do I believe that it's going to be Save the World Chapter 2? Unless it's a really crazy, like, unless it's a major overhaul, which, you know what, I don't deny that there's a possibility, because I believe there is a possibility for that happening. But everything we've been experiencing, as silent as they've been on the Reddit forum front, as silent as they've been in communication with us, yes, we've been getting tweets and that's awesome, but as silent as they've been, either they are really holding it because they want to really surprise us, or they don't have much to tell us. So unfortunately, the past 6 or so seasons, because I've said this before to you guys, I believe that season 5 was when we started this disconnect. The disconnect started with season 5. And ever since then, we've kind of been trailing off on our own things. We've kind of just been going here, whereas, you know, Battle Royale just kind of skyrockets. So it's a possibility. You know, it's a possibility. I hope, guys, I hope that we will be getting Save the World Chapter 2. And that's all I can say. I hope. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you guys know of any information for Save the World 2, I've also been hoping to see something from the Xbox front or the PS4 front that kind of gives us a little bit more indication of that. Yes, there have been a lot of, you know, leaks or information that we've had of potential things that could happen. And of course, everyone's saying how season 11 is going to be, or actually they don't even say season 11. They've been saying the next season. So potentially the next season could be just amazing. And I hope that happens. Do I think that it's also going to end on or start on Sunday for us? I don't know, guys. I honestly, I'm kind of wondering about that, because that means that they're also going to have to overhaul our system and our, you know, store and everything, which if they are going to take it in that direction, of course they would do that. We'll have to wait and see. Hope to see you guys tomorrow during the stream. Super Saturday streams are coming back. I'm so excited for that. I really hope to see you guys there. Then, like I said, Sunday, even though it's my day off, I am going to stream because I want to see what happens. And I want to see, hopefully, that there's going to be something in Save the World. Wouldn't it be awesome if it was a live event everywhere and not just Battle Royale? We'll have to wait and see. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And if you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself that fantastic day. Thanks a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.